This is the weekly horoscope for Cancer for the week of February 20th, 2023. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Also, I do daily horoscopes as well on TikTok. And then if you want more horoscopes based on your date of birth, time, and place, then check out my readings. I do email readings and general readings as well for like $40 with the email readings. And it's basically like I use your astrology on the general readings, and then I do like 3 months, so like February, March, April, or March, April, May, and then tell you what's going on and what I see coming up for you based on the astrology as well as the tarot. So, and they're normally around like 1,500 words, so like 500 words a month. So if you want to check that out, Show your love and support to your girl, and the link is in the description down below this video. So show your love and support to your girl. Please help your girl grow. I am at 8:45, so make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate your love, energy, and every day supporting the channel. So thank you. So on the 20th, lots of energy coming up. The new moon at 2:06 a.m. in Pisces. And this is going to be in your 9th house. Then we have in the 10th house on the 20th, 2:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters Aries. So lots of energy here. You can also check out the monthly videos to see how they correlate all together and kind of give you more like a bigger horoscope, and to think all this is for free. So, so at this time on Monday with the new moon in Pisces in the 9th house, this is a great time to get your juju, your voodoo, and your santeria on with this energy. A beautiful time to pay attention to your dreams. Also, the sun moves into Pisces this weekend on the 18th. So on Saturday starts the solar return in the 9th house, which I talk about in the monthly horoscope. So check it out. I'm going to have it pass by the video so you can click on it and see how these days are going to affect you. Okay. You have a bunch of planets on the top part of your chart at this time in the south hemisphere, which is the top, from 7th through 12th. So this is a very busy time period for you. Definitely getting out of your routine with this energy. Business picking up, a positive time for communication, a popular energy time for you. For some of you, this could be planning trips with your friends with this energy and making like travel arrangements to travel over the next few weeks or even over the next 6 months. So this is like a great time for planning big trips to do. This is a good time for pleasure trips. This is normally a productive time for writers, and for some of you, you can be uploading your videos at this time, which should do really well. A great time for publishers, an excellent time to release a book or do a book signing. Your dreams may be more prophetic. It is important to pay special attention to them now. Good news may come from afar. More about you're more about other people's problems and dramas. And when you're more about other people's problems and dramas, like I say and always say, your problems tend to get resolved. You're very helpful towards other people, and you can feel very optimistic and bubbly, and you can be receiving some much needed good news this week, and lots of hope for the future and talks of future coming up for you. Then on the 20th, Venus enters Aries at 2:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is in your 10th house. This is a popular energy time for you. This is a great time for climbing the corporate ladder, a great time for business picking up, because you have no planets in retrograde there. You do have 2 planets in your personal chart in retrograde, which is awesome because Pallas goes direct this week. And then all the planets in Scorpio now are in retrograde. So Poseidon's in retrograde, which is going to give you clarity at this time. And Poseidon's going to be in your 5th house. So it's not so much of a detriment there. Maybe relationships or dealing with your children or family members outside the home, it could be like a little bit annoying. Then we have Apollo, which is the higher form of Mercury. So you can be reconnecting with people from your past. You can be coming up with money-making ideas. And then we have the South Node in retrograde in your 5th house. So we can see like a lot of changes happening there as well. So your 5th house is affected. So it shouldn't affect you as much, but it may affect your personal life. It may bring in some like exes coming back, or it's complicated relationship coming back into your life that is not over with at this time. You do see what you want to see at this time, so I would be careful. You could be suspicious of other people, so I would be more about what you see with your eyeballs than what you think you're going to see in your head. Not the best time for predicting things, okay? There's a great time to mingle if you're single. You could find that yourself hooking up with an Aries during this time period as well. For some of you here, that you may not know how to take other people, especially the way they talk to you, because they could be a little bit crude or a little bit like, you're very sensitive about that. If they're crude or if they're like really abrupt, maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius that like kind of like speaks their mind and is like, ooh, this too, ooh. No, too much. So you could take people the wrong way at this time, or you may not understand how to read into a certain situation. You could also be avoiding confrontation. I feel also you are trying to be open-minded to what other people are saying to you, but at the same time, I think it's the way they say it. Because if they talk crude to you and stuff like that, it's like, ooh. Because you guys do that. You guys don't like that type of stuff. It's too, or if they're confrontational or too much, it's like, It's like you want to take in the information, but at the same time, it's the messenger. It's like, damn. Okay, so you could be poo-pooing on other people's ideas just because of the message and how it's received, okay? But there's lots of talks of future, and certain things are not making sense to you at this time. You're kind of like, if you're like thinking that's right, that's the right kind of situation. Your personal life may be going through maybe more in the spotlight at this time because you're making it more in the spotlight. You're talking about your problems more to other people at this time. So everybody's talking about your problems at this time. Personal popularity is on the rise. So this is a great time for those of you in media and social media. Or you could find yourself more out and about with friends and doing things after work with coworkers. Superiors look favorably upon you at this time. Those who work in sales can expect a lot of business. This is a great time for feelings of affection and feeling supported by your friends. It is an excellent time for romance, as you and your partner will want more time alone. Then on the 21st, this is a good time for studying literature and poetry. Communications with neighbors and relatives often have double meaning, so don't read into it. Your intuition and your creativity is very strong. You may experience psychic events or strange coincidences. Your superiors are likely to have an increased interest in you. Your popularity increases, a good time for professional advancements. Connections prove important in advancing your career now. Your powers of persuasion are strong, and you can convince others to support you and your projects, or you have an easier time converting others to make your argument more valid. You may find financial resources or investors that others have missed, or attract allies to help you achieve your goals. You're determined and focused and won't give up until you've accomplished what you set out to do, and have an enormous physical strength and endurance. Your creative projects will also be more intense and will impact people on a very deep level. You may use powerful mediums and dramatic presentations, or attempt to explain or uncover the deeper mysteries of life through your art. Your sexual energy is strong, and you'll use your personal charm and magnetism to influence a lot of people, but need to make sure that you don't intentionally take advantage of other people at this time. Then on the 22nd, this is a good time to develop a new business plan and goals, assuming the new moon is not very afflicted, especially with your charts. So it all depends what's also going on with your personal chart as well. And as a sense of renewal and reinvigoration with regards to your career goals is potential. It is a time to focus on elements of your personality that you're projecting to society and on a professional level. Goals for self-mastery and self-discipline should be made at this time. This is a phase when you will feel busy with your career and public responsibilities. You have a gift of understanding people and lending care in hand in their time of trouble. Your sensitive and accepting nature encourages people to tell you their heartfelt problems, or even just people on the street are going to tell you their problems, okay? You may be drawn to spiritual side of life. You have a gift for understanding people and lending a caring hand. Your sensitive and accepting nature encourages people to tell you. Well, you see, what happens is, let me tell you about word process for Windows 2023. I use this a lot because I have no choice, right? And they got this thing called dictation. Well, the dictation, I have complained about this so many times to the Windows people. It repeats, or it doesn't start on. So then it just like repeats, so that I'm thinking I could go on, and it's like, it's still repeating. It's like copying and pasting by itself. I hate Man, I can't win with the computers. I cannot win with technology. So grin and bear with me, okay? So now it's just all repeating. So then there's nothing else going on. So you may also get your flirt on at this time with this energy. There is no telling what's going to happen with this energy. For others of you, you could be avoiding the red flags at this time because you see what you want to see when it comes to love. You could be chasing a love relationship at this time. You can be dealing with that hardcore flirting. There was messages in there was signals to go, but this loser is not making any moves and is not trying. But damn you, being the crab that you are following that damn heart and not following logic. So at this time, it's a bit unpredictable because it could go on. This could be like because guess what? We're coming up with Saturn in Pisces and then Pluto in Aquarius. So this could be a theme song for the whole entire year. Okay, you and this other person, and this other person could be a Capricorn, and they may not really make up their mind on what they want to do with you at this time. So it could be it's damn complicated relationship, but you in your little crabby senses are trying to make it work. You know how you all get when that damn love is like a damn fillet. It's a filet mignon. It's like once those crabs get a little taste of you, just even the smell of you, they're like, oh, we gonna get married. And it's like, no, bitch, you ain't. There's nothing. No. So you gotta have your own experience with this person coming up. It's gonna be one of those lessons. Okay, some of you have learned your lesson. Excuse me. Those of you in your 20s and your teens have not. And those of you in your 30s are still learning your lesson. Okay, those of you in your 40s, y'all So you gonna do anything over here? No? Keep the stepping, bitch. Keep the stepping. Those of you in your 40s, you're like, I'm so jaded by life right now. Go F off. Please go F off. Have a nice day. Yes, go F yourself too. It's like that, Those of you in your 30s, you're like, he still loves me. And it's like, okay, I'll get the ambient. Hold on. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. So, creating your own reality at this time, alrighty? So this is a great time for getting a job with this energy. This is money coming in at this time. Emperor card. This is business picking up. But also with the Ace of Coins and the Emperor card, you need to take more initiative in your life at this time. Now, North Node is in your 11th house. So a lot of you have lessons with that taking initiative. Stop being about the damn friends. Stop being about that it's complicated love relationship, okay? And start focusing more on being about you, boo-boo. Okay, so this is about being about you, needing to learn to take more initiative in your life at this time, and needing to be more action-oriented with your life. The Six of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be with this energy. Again, whatever you're going through at this time, you guys can simmer in there for a very long time. Elsa, you need to let go of that damn bone. It is not helping you, okay? So get the hell out of your damn head. It is time for self-care. It is time for you to focus on your schooling. It is time for you to get your coins right, okay, and get yourself right and not focus on other people. You need to put the focus back on you. The Wheel of Fortune card brings about a turn of events coming for you as well. And you may not like the changes that are coming up at this time, okay? This could be the universe itself forcing you to take more initiative. So you may have a lot of lessons with money coming up with other people at this time, and how other people are growing and thriving, but nothing is happening with you because you're too much about your play. Those of you in school could be failing at this time with this energy as well because you're focusing on the kids. And the kids, guess what? They're graduating, they're doing this and that, they're moving and shaking, they're getting their internships. So, this is going to make you reprioritize your situation and start becoming more reliable on you at this time. This is also climbing the corporate ladder, moving up in an organization at this time as well. So this is a beautiful time for career growth. You're moving towards financial security for some of you during this time period as well. The Hermit card, I feel like for some of you, you're definitely more about your sanity at this time with this energy, and you're taking your life a lot more seriously than before. Okay, so this is you doing you. I feel like for some of you this is a time of introspection. You can be more about self-care. The 8 of coins, I feel like for some of you that this is like obsessive thinking. For others of you, this is throwing yourself into your work. For some of you, not all of you. And then for others of you, you're focusing on school at this time. The 8 of wands, a perfectionist, good news coming up, traveling happening for some of you this month. The 4 of swords, a great level of self-control, self-care, working on the self at this time with this energy. For others of you, those of you who are 50 and older, and if you're like a sun in Sagittarius or a Sagittarius rising, this is a time period, or a Virgo, this is a time period here where you're more about your freedom here. So you could be cutting back your hours at work at this time, and you want to focus more on you with this energy, and you want to be more about your personal freedom at this time. So you could be letting go of a group or organization, or you could be more about your freedom during this time period as well. So you could be cutting back your hours at work with this energy, maybe even quitting your job and getting like a little small job at this time because you don't want to take work so seriously. This is also dealing with government job at this time. So this could be like getting government hours and using your vacation hours with this energy and kind of like taking advantage of your vacation hours or points that you have, however that may be. The Star card brings about inspiration, hope, joy, some much needed good news coming into your life, wishes being fulfilled at this time. For some of you, you're improving your quality of life. This could be more money coming in at this time. This could be just working on yourself and working on your health and improving your quality of life like that, like losing weight and stuff like that, eating better with that energy, and just having a lot of like body change, not body, I don't know what it's called, blood changes, I don't know, but you're gonna feel brighter, you're gonna feel happier during this time period as well with this energy. You're gonna feel more put together, maybe a little bit more awake and less lethargic at this time, because whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because it's really, your body is loving it. Okay, the Moon card, I feel like there is a secret romance around you. I hear a clandestine romance for some of you. So for some of you, you could be talking to somebody at this time, but it could be more talking than anything and nothing else. Okay, so because like I said, those of you who are like 40 and older, you're so jaded by love at this time. Like you need like so much convincing, and especially my male crabs, it's like I need your blood, I possibly need a pinky toe, and I need your social security number, your birth certificate, and your bank account, because I need to know that you really, really love me, you know? And it's like, damn, it's like, and then I need to like think about it, because I don't know. I need more convincing. You know, it's like that. Like they're not playing. Those male crabs are so jaded. It's like they are so scared and protective of their heart and being hurt. So this could be, if you're a cross watcher for your crab, this could be a long while. But they are still talking to you. They're still interested. They just don't want to get hurt. They are so scared of you hurting them that they're really taking their time about it. It's like you're really going to have to jump through hoops. I feel like this person's feeling fragile about their feelings during this time period as well with this energy. The Knight of Wands, new people coming into your life at this time. I feel like for some of you that whatever happened in January and in December and possibly in February, you're recovering from it is what I'm picking up. You know, the cards don't, whatever the psychic feels is what the psychic picks up, okay? So I feel like you're very resilient at this time with this energy. You're bouncing back from whatever happened in your life at this time. So this could be a recovery period. This could be you just keeping it moving forward at this time with this energy. Granted, you're not going to tell anybody your feelings or your problems, but you're just going to keep it walking, okay? I see fame and recognition for your talents for some of you. I feel that for some of you, you can be getting monetized on the Facebook, or you have some kind of residual income or passive income coming in for you during this time period. Maybe you do those Airbnb thingies kind of situations as well. So it could be like passive income coming in. For some of you, this is really like your financial situation is doing really well at this time. This is building your foundation with this energy. For others of you who are male crabs or female crabs, this is you settling down and planting roots at this time. You know, maybe you found that one relationship, or maybe not a relationship, but this is you wanting to get a house, wanting to put roots down. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition during this time period as well. You can be at the right place at the right time. You can be very charming. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe to you this week with this energy as well. Possibly new love coming in. The Five of Wands, I see on the job training during this time period as well. There's a great time for learning something new this week. The Three of Cups, for some of you, you can be more in communications with your friends or family members. I feel like this could be moving up in an organization at this time with this energy as well. I feel like for some of you, you can be going on a spiritual journey and learning more about yourself this week with this energy, or maybe because you got Saturn coming up in your 9th house in a new moon. So over the next 2 weeks till March 7th, you are going to learn a lot about yourself at this time. Maybe you're going to experience this a time of empowerment and feeling, like I said, you're going to be resilient. So this is overcoming certain obstacles. So for the next 2 weeks, you can be like understanding your own personal power and your strength with this energy. So this is a beautiful energy time for you with that. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up at this time. For some of you, this is thinking about going back to school. For others of you, this is like some kind of breakthrough, even a scientific breakthrough, but you're kind of intimidated about sharing your ideas and your thoughts at this time, okay? The King of Wands, I feel like for some of you here that you benefit through those who are older than you. For some of you could be dating somebody who's older than you at this time. I do feel like somebody in your life can feel like you're gunning for their job at this time, and they could be very like catty with you or snarky with you or giving you a hard time because they're intimidated by you, because they feel like you're trying to take their job away from them, okay? Because you know there's too much talk about you going on at work. The Nine of Swords, depression with this energy. So make sure you do something nice for yourself at this time. Don't believe everything that you hear during this time period as well. This could be you like getting depressed because certain things aren't working out, especially with love, and it's getting you very depressed at this time and making you withdraw with this energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with an oppressive relationship and this person is making you long for loneliness at this time. The Ace of Swords, I feel like the spirit world is trying to talk to you at this time, so pay attention to your dreams this week with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you can be invited to some kind of like fraternity party or a secret party, or your nightlife is more the focus as well. This is a great time for social networking. I see business partnerships, making new friends through your connections with this energy as well. And these people are going to come in and help you grow during this time period this week. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick with this energy. I feel like this can be a productive week for you as well. For some of you, this could be dating, and you could be receiving some kind of gesture or some kind of romantic proposal at this time, or somebody could be like emailing you with this energy. For others of you, this is your love relationship going to the next level at this time. This could be an adventure in love. The Lover's card, I feel like you're reconnecting with somebody that you already know. Trust your intuition. You two could be soulmates and have a psychic connection with each other. Definitely reconnection is spelled out really loud in this in this reading. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up. This is a great time also for contracts and negotiations to go your way, especially work contracts with this energy, or work visas. Okay, they can go your way at this time with this energy. I feel like you may have worked with these people before. So those of you in Canada and Europe with those contracts, I feel like you may have worked with these people before. Those of you who are in the union, you may have worked with these people before. So you're reconnecting with people you already know. The Knight of Coins, I feel like the mind on the money and the money on the mind. This could be money worries, but you benefit through other people at this time, and other people are going to take care of you. There's endings coming up. It's going to feel like a divorce. I feel like this is a time where some of you could be quitting a job and going back to where you used to work with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you're dealing with somebody that's very oppressive and makes you long for loneliness. I feel also that, you're not going to confront this person, but, just stay out of their way this week with this energy. And the Ace of Wands, I feel like you can be very proactive in your life at this time and taking more initiative. I see recognition and success with this energy as well. For some of you, I hear certain dreams are coming true in your life. Certain wishes that you want are going to be manifesting during this time period. I love you, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, please, by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.